Welcome back to Rebel Replay. My name is Dixon Griffey.
And I'm Alexis Swan. On this episode, we're going to be highlighting our fellow musicians here at FCHS. Hi, I'm Alexis Swan, and we're here with Skylar Parks. When did you learn how to play?
About 1 year ago.
Who was your instructor?
Mainly myself, YouTube, or Mr. Sisk.
What is your favorite songs to play and why?
My favorite songs would have to be either Ghost Riders in the Sky or Tennessee Whiskey. Mainly because I have that country feel or the pop sensation people just want to hear.
Do you play any other instruments?
When I was a little kid, I used to go to church and play piano, and every now and then I'd play a flute, even though I wasn't good at it.
Do you plan on doing anything involving music outside of high school?
Probably sometimes I would go to a music festival or something like that. Other than that, no.
Now we're going to watch Skylar playing a little song for us. I'm Alexis Swan, and we're here with Andrew Sellers, a member of the FCHS Guitar Club. When did you learn how to play?
I picked up bass in about 7th grade, 8th grade, and then I moved into guitar at the end of 8th grade.
Who was your instructor?
I'm self-taught.
What is your favorite song to play and why?
I really like Everlong by the Foo Fighters. It's one of the songs that got me into rock and guitar in general, and it's just very catchy, simple, overall good song.
How many instruments do you play?
I play 6 total, but routinely I play 3 or 4.
Do you plan on doing anything involving music outside of high school?
I plan to keep playing guitar for as long as I can. Professionally, I probably won't go anywhere with it. If things lined up great, it'd be cool to be a session musician in Nashville, but I don't plan on trying to get into that.
Now we're going to watch a short clip of Andrew playing the guitar.
Rebel Replay. I'm Dixon Griffey here with Brian Mazer. How long have you been playing the piano?
Well, I was 5 years old, so I played for a very, very long time. I wanted to take lessons, and I was like, "Oh, my big brother's doing it. It seemed really cool," and so I was like, "I want to do it. I want to do it too." My parents were kind of like, "He's 5, whatever, fine. We'll let him do it." And it's kind of funny because my brother quit, whereas I just kept on playing, and so it was almost an afterthought that I even started playing. But once I did, well, I still haven't stopped. So that's it.
How many different instruments do you play?
A couple. I play piano. I've done different professional capacities before. I went to school for music. Actually, my undergrad degree is in music. It was in technology and music, so it was algorithmic composition using programming to do that, and so that's what my degree was in. And so I still use the mathy and the programming part of that because I teach math, but also I've never stopped writing my own music, playing music, hearing things and figuring that out on the piano, and developing my ear for that too.
What was the first song you learned to play?
First song I learned how to play. Aside from, because we started with those little Alfred books that sort of march you through, and it's a very sort of generic thing, but I think there was a song on the, because I played a lot of old school video games, and so what I would do is I would play these games, and they had some amazing soundtracks to them even back in the day, and I would get them stuck in my head, and I would sort of plunk them out, and I'd sort of figure it out in the piano. And so I think some of the first ones were actually from like Super Mario Land for the Game Boy, and I I would figure that out, and then eventually I would add a bass line to it, a left hand, and I would figure out the harmony, try to recreate it as accurately as possible, and that's still what I enjoy doing to this day, just as a hobby. So I really enjoy it.
Do you have any particular type of genre you enjoy more than others?
I really enjoy soundtrack music, both for movies and for games. I just think it's really cool. Watch a movie with sound turned down, and it won't have the same impact that it would with that. And so I think the composer, and I have a great appreciation for this, is really your job is, if you're doing your job well, number one, you probably shouldn't notice it, right? The music sort of blends seamlessly into what's happening, but also at the same time subconsciously heightens the impact that's happening. Music fitting to what's going on, and at the same time, a lot of times you won't necessarily, because it blends in so seamlessly.
Thank you for being here. Now we're going to listen to Brian Mazer play some rockin' tunes on his piano. Thank you for joining us here on Rebel Replay.
We would like to thank Mr. Brian Mazer, Andrew Sellers, and Skylar Parks for joining us here on this episode.